Hi everyone, and welcome back to another craft video. Today I'm going to show you how to carve a wood spirit into a walking staff. So I've got a walking staff from our last camp, which on that camp we created these wood spirits under the guidance of one of our members, and I recorded everything, recorded a video for the camp, and then the video footage from the whole weekend was deleted, so quite disappointed about that. It was a really fun camp, but I thought I'd still want to share with you a wood spirit carving session. So I'm going to carve another wood spirit into the walking staff and take you through the process of doing it. Okay, so up until now, just to go through the initial starting yourself off, is, as you can see, I've just taken the top layer of bark and the underneath sapwood from this section. I've made a bit of a kind of like a church door shape at the bottom and the top. At the end, those become the hair and the beard for the wood spirit. Then after you've removed the bark, then you are creating 3 stop cuts. So the first one being at the top of where his eyes would be, kind of like his brow, and then the 2 others are along the sides of his nose. So we just use 3 stop cuts to create those lines. And then once we've done those nice and deep, we can start taking away, like I've started here, start taking away the eye section. So if I show you the one made already, okay, you want to get nice and deep there. So your stop cuts have to be quite deep. The deeper you can go, the better. So it just might be you have to keep on making those stop cuts deeper as you're going along, and then you just start removing the wood, kind of creating kind of like a quarter of a circle there. So you want this bit to be rounded. So you just go as deep as you can. You don't need to worry about going too deep initially, because you can always make everything a lot deeper later on. So there's the first eye. Now on to the second one. This is where it gets trickier if you're right-handed. So now I'm just sketching out the shape of his moustache. It's quite a long one. So once you've put in your stop cuts for your nose, you kind of see where your nose ends, and you can just create a bit of a, as if you're creating nostrils, just rounded off so they come straight down, and then they just round off at the bottom, and then you can put another stop cut at the bottom of the nose, and then from there that'll start your moustache off. And the same again, so underneath the moustache. It's up to you whether how thick or thin your moustache is going to be, or how far down you want it to go. So I'm not digging in too deep with these cuts, just so I can change it, just so I can see what I'd like. You can use a pencil as well. Okay, and once you're happy with it, then you can make those cuts deeper. So now, so that we have the nose sticking out of the wood, we're going to take the wood away around that nose, going up to that stop cut. Just taking a bit away. Now you don't want to take too much out up near the eyes, because if you imagine the cheekbones, they're going to be raised above your skin, so a bit further down than the length of the nose is where you want to take the most out. And again, the more you take out, the more exposed the facial features will be. So again, just doing the same on the other side, just taking out the material on the outside of the face, up to the nose and up to the outside of the moustache going down. Just checking that your stop cuts are deep enough. Last thing you want is to accidentally go through some of your bark and mess it all up. So far we've taken out the eye sockets, taken out this material on the outside of his nose and his beard, sorry, his moustache, and on the other side as well, just taking out that material. Again, you can go deeper as we go along, or to finish it off, but you just want it pronounced out of the at the surface of the wood. Now we're going to have a look at the mouth. So for the mouth, similar to the eyes, just going to create a V cut underneath his moustache. If you can see that, just don't want to go too deep right now. So it's just two lines meeting to create a V, and then just like we did with the eyes, okay, we're going to cut that out as deep as we can, following that V. So again, making sure that your stop cuts in the moustache are deep enough. And then you just, staying within that V, start taking away the material. Okay, so next I think I'm going to work on taking out the lines that we've got remaining, we're just going to take out the material just on the outside of that. We don't want to take all of this material out because this is going to become the beard. So we just want to go up to our stop cut. So start maybe a few millimeters behind it, and then, sorry, in front of it, and go up to the stop cut. Again, just to make the features pop out of the wood. So you're going to do this with any remaining, well, not any remaining lines, you're going to do this with the underside of the moustache, and you're going to do this with your nose as well. So where the nose meets the moustache, you're just going to take, so here was my stop cut for the moustache, and you just take the material up to there, leaving this exposed part for your beard, and then at the nose, you just take the material away to show that difference between the moustache and the nose. Okay, and I might make my eyes a little bit deeper as well. Okay, so I've just been going along, making sure everything's nice and deep, everything's raised that I want it to be raised, everything's deep enough, everything's kind of level and matching. Make sure the eyes are the same shape, and make sure this side is as deep as this side. So next bit now, we'll just put the last few bits in, starting with the tip, or the top of the nose. We're just going to cut through into that. We're just making the bridge of the nose, so putting some more shape. So we've already got a stop cut above the eyes here. We're just going to take that down. It's a gentle incline, decline. Okay, just a little one. Okay, now we're just going to put the eyebrows in. So again, it's up to your what type of shape eyebrows you want. Just the normal curved ones. So the normal curved ones is, again, we're just going to do a curved line, and then this will become another stop cut, and we'll take away the material above it. Okay, try and get them as level and as equal as you can before going a bit deeper. Once that stop cut is in, I'm just going to start taking the material away, just like we did with the underside of the moustache. Just going to take it away up to those stop cuts, just to bring the eyebrows out. So there we go. So there's the main shape of it all, and then the beard and the hair is up to you. On the last piece I tried to put some lines in the beard to give it some hair quality, but you don't really need to do anything. If you've got the skill to put lines in it to create it more beard like, you can do. Again, with the hair, if you want to put some lines in, but other than that you can just keep it like that. So once you're happy with the depth of everything and how pronounced everything is, you can just go into your sanding process. So that is the basics of creating a wood spirit into a piece of wood, into a walking staff. And so from here it's up to you. You can decide to stain it in some way. I've seen people who paint them, have them going all the way down the walking staff, and paint them different colours. You can have some people inlay eyes into them, so using like tiny jewels or rhinestones or whatever to create an eye. Some of my friends have created like an Odin type wood spirit by just putting an amber stone into one of the eyes. So I hope this video was useful in just getting you started into wood spirits. They are a really fun thing to be able to create on a camp or just in your spare time, and you do get better and better as you the more you create. And like I said, from here it's up to you then how you can customize them to yourself. So there we go. If you've got any tips on making wood spirits, or if you've got anything to ask about how these ones were made, feel free to put a comment down in the comment section below. And if you like the video, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time for the next crafting project. See you later.